Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel motorvibe_110. The legend is back. And not just back, it's reborn with a roar that echoes through muscle car history and into the modern age. This is the 2026 Oldsmobile 442, a name that once stood tall among the giants of American performance, now revived for a new era of speed, strength, and style. Welcome to a new chapter in muscle, where raw nostalgia meets precision engineering, where old-school heritage fuses seamlessly with futuristic performance. We're diving deep into the rebirth of an American icon, the 2026 Oldsmobile 442, and everything it brings to the asphalt battleground. From the moment you lay eyes on it, the 2026 Oldsmobile 442 demands your attention. It doesn't just hint at power, it screams it unapologetically. The long hood, aggressive stance, sculpted fenders, and pronounced rear haunches are a modern homage to the 60s and 70s muscle era. But this isn't just retro for retro's sake. The car's design is aerodynamic, functional, and performance-tuned. The front fascia features dual LED strip headlights tucked beneath a menacing gloss black grille bearing the 442 insignia, now reimagined in a contemporary yet instantly recognizable font. The hood bulge isn't just for show, beneath it lives a beast. At the heart of the 2026 442 is a 6.6-liter naturally aspirated V8, code-named Rocket 455X. This engine delivers a monstrous 525 horsepower and 545 pound-feet of torque, sent directly to the rear wheels through a close-ratio 6-speed manual gearbox. That's right, Oldsmobile brought back the stick. Purists rejoice. If you opt for the performance package, you get a Tremec TR607 6-speed with short throws, a race clutch, and a factory line lock system. For those who prefer automation, a lightning-fast 10-speed paddle-shifted automatic is also available. This isn't just a revival, it's a revolution. Underneath, the chassis is stiffened, the suspension is fully independent with adaptive magnetorheological dampers, and the braking system is sourced from Brembo, 6-piston calipers up front and 4-piston rear, all clamping down on slotted carbon ceramic rotors. The 2026 442 corners like a modern sports car but has the straight-line savagery of a drag monster. 0 to 60 comes in just 3.7 seconds, the quarter mile is dispatched in 11.6, and the top speed punches through 190 miles per hour. This isn't a muscle car pretending to be something it's not, it's everything it ever was, turned up to 11. Inside, the cabin is a masterclass in blending heritage with high-tech. The dash features analog-style gauges framed in brushed aluminum, with a subtle digital cluster that displays G-forces, boost levels, shift timing, and more. There's a 12.3-inch infotainment system in the center, fully integrated with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but skinned with a retro UI that echoes Oldsmobile's classic typography and color themes. The steering wheel is thick-rimmed, flat-bottomed, wrapped in Alcantara with contrast stitching, and the 442 logo dead center. The seats are race-bolstered buckets with optional Recaro upgrades. You can get leather, suede, or a limited-run houndstooth pattern, straight from the late 60s, available only on the Heritage Edition. That edition also includes retro badging, a shaker hood option, and even a factory-installed exhaust cutout system for that brutal, unmuffled rumble at the push of a button. And yes, it sounds every bit as angry as it should. The 442's exhaust note is raw and violent, tuned to deliver an old-school roar with modern crackles and burbles on downshift. It's a symphony of mechanical violence that will make your spine tingle every single time you hit the gas. Oldsmobile didn't stop at the engine or the interior, they reimagined the driving dynamics, too. There are 4 drive modes: Classic, Sport, Track, and Custom. Classic mode dulls the electronics, gives you a relaxed throttle map, and pumps some retro sound through the speakers. Sport mode sharpens everything: quicker throttle, heavier steering, more aggressive transmission behavior. Track mode disables traction control, stiffens the suspension, and activates the performance launch algorithm. Custom lets you fine-tune each element to your liking: steering feel, throttle response, transmission behavior, exhaust note, and even gauge layout. Safety wasn't overlooked either. Advanced driver assist features include blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, adaptive cruise control, and a lane keep assist that can be turned off for the full old-school experience. And for the first time ever, the Oldsmobile 442 gets launch control, torque vectoring, and a drift mode that allows you to slide this 4,000-pound brute like a sports coupe. One of the most thrilling elements of the 2026 Oldsmobile 442 is its personalization potential. There are 14 factory colors, including Twilight Bronze, Rocket Red, W30 White, and Dragstrip Black. Each one can be paired with stripe packages, decal kits, custom forged wheels, and your choice of brake caliper colors. Want to add a shaker hood? Go ahead. How about a vintage-look louvered rear window or rear deck spoiler? It's available. The factory will even install a roll cage and 5-point harness if you spec the Track Pack edition. And yes, a convertible version is in development. On the road, the 2026 442 turns heads everywhere. It's not just the sound or the stance, it's the presence. It's the aura of a machine that once ruled Woodward Avenue and now stands as a beacon for a new generation of enthusiasts. It's got just the right amount of nostalgia, with none of the drawbacks of an old muscle car. It's tight. It's responsive. It grips. It launches. It doesn't just look the part, it earns it. The handling is precise, the feedback is real, and the fun factor is off the charts. Every gear change feels like an event. Every corner tempts you to push harder. Every tunnel begs you to downshift and let it scream. And for those wondering, yes, the 442 designation still means something. 4-barrel carb, 4-speed manual, dual exhaust. That was the origin. Today, it's 4 driving modes, 400+ horsepower, dual personality. That's the new 442. It stays true to the name while rewriting what it stands for. Oldsmobile has resurrected a beast, but with brains. A car that can dominate the drag strip on Saturday and cruise comfortably to work on Monday. It's got adaptive cruise, heated and ventilated seats, a 10-speaker Bose audio system, dual-zone climate control, and an optional HUD that projects RPM, lap times, and gear indicator right onto the windshield. Even in this era of electric everything, the 442 stands as a middle finger to the mundane. But for those seeking something greener, Oldsmobile has confirmed a hybrid 442e is on the way, pairing a twin-turbo V6 with a performance electric motor for an estimated 600 combined horsepower. But for now, the V8 is king. The growl, the grunt, the glorious combustion thunder, it's all here, and it's magnificent. Prices for the 2026 Oldsmobile 442 start at $54,995, with higher trims reaching into the low 70s depending on options. The Heritage Edition, limited to just 1968 units, will retail at $74,995. Each of those comes with a numbered dash plaque, special badging, unique wheels, and exclusive interior finishes. It's not just a car, it's a collector's dream the moment it rolls off the line. And speaking of collectors, this car has already sparked interest across the muscle car world. Forums are buzzing. Dealerships are taking deposits. The community is ready. This isn't a reboot, it's a resurrection. Oldsmobile has given the 442 its soul back, then wrapped it in carbon fiber, lit it on fire, and unleashed it into a world that thought muscle was dead. So if you're tired of synthetic steering, emotionless EVs, and cars that drive themselves, the 2026 Oldsmobile 442 is your salvation. It's got heart. It's got bite. It's got history coursing through its veins. This car doesn't just take you from point A to B, it takes you back in time while launching you into the future. It's the sound of America roaring back to life. It's fuel, fire, and fury in a 21st century package. It's a celebration of speed, style, and sheer attitude. It's the return of muscle, and it's everything we hoped it would be. That's the 2026 Oldsmobile 442. The legend reborn. The road warrior we didn't know we still needed. Welcome back, old friend. You were missed. But now, you're back, and louder than ever.